We're kicking off the Gippsland Carnival with the 2017 TRFM Sale Cup. It's all happening this Boxing Day evening, James, and I'm very excited for this one because I was there last year and the crowds just seem to get bigger and better every year.
The atmosphere is fantastic at Sale, and the Boxing Day evening racing, the Sale Cup, is always a fantastic race. It's the only provincial Group 1 as well. It's for the stayers, 650 metres, and I love this distance range, Elly, because what it does, it creates sprinters attempting the 650 as well as stayers dropping back to 650. So it's the interesting, intriguing distance, and once again another stunning field.
Well, let's have a look at that field and of course the tab odds. In box 1, Van Ann $10. In 2, Royal Intention $6.50. In 3, Chase and Crackers $3. In 4, Brigolino $8.50. In 5, Gold Vein $51. In 6, Inequity $34. In 7, Quick Jagger $6.50. In 8, Fantabale $2.40. And the 2 reserves, Destroyer and Where Art Thou. Now, James, pretty interesting stuff because we've already seen a fluctuation in the market.
It's been a very spirited betting Sale Cup. In the first 24 hours of the market opening, there's been some really big moves. We've seen Van Ann go $12 into 10. Royal Intentions drifted $6 out to $6.50. Moving down to Brugolino, $8 out to $8.50. Right down the bottom, Quick Jagger, $6 out to $6.50. But here's the move. Chase and Crackers, $3.40 into $3 with tab.com.au. Already a massive firmer. It's going to be a cracking Sale Cup.
Okay, well, let's have a look at these dogs by the heats because we saw 2 dogs go through from each heat. So let's begin with Heat 1, Chase and Crackers and Brigolino.
Oh, it was a terrific duel. Chase and Crackers. Now, this greyhound, I heard on the grapevine that this greyhound, after running second in the Melbourne Cup, straight away everything went to getting this greyhound toward the Sale Cup. Began brilliantly in the heat, went 6.18 to the first mark, down the back 16.18, 25.24 off the back, which was the fastest leaving the back straight of all of the heats, went 37.34. The run of Brugolino was just outstanding. She had to work a little bit in the run. I love the way this greyhound can find the line over 500, 600 and now the 650. I think she'll position up a little bit closer in the Sale Cup final. I thought she was a really encouraging run in second, but 2 genuine contenders for the final here.
Okay, and in Heat 2 we saw Royal Intention and Inequity go through.
It was one of the interesting heats, this one. Royal Intention got headed by Inequity in the early part of the race, and then coming for home, Royal Intention went to Inequity very early on. They had a good duel up the straight. Royal Intention eventually got there to score. He only went 37 and 80 odd. I know he can go a lot faster. He's got form at Sale, producing a lot quicker runs, and he's drawn well in box number 2. He's a promising type coming through Royal Intention, so he's obviously going to be a contender with the good draw, and there's going to be plenty of improvement on the clock. Inequity, great effort for the local trainers to make the Sale Cup. Has drawn awkwardly out in 6, but I do like this greyhound. Has a good motor, but he's going to need luck in the final.
Okay, let's move on to Heat 3, Quick Jagger and Van Ann.
Was a really good duel as well, this one. Quick Jagger, this greyhound is a star from WA. The raps on him in the west of Australia is just massive, and the way he went about his business was good. He went 37.37 overall, but he hit the lead a long way out. He didn't probably accelerate away from the field the way I expected he was going to. Van Ann, she shows good speed. She probably lacks a little bit mid-race, but she can grind away, and we saw that. She was coming back late at Quick Jagger, but at the home corner, I felt these greyhounds weren't running fast time, and yet when the time came up after the race, 37.37, well, I thought maybe Quick Jagger's a chance next week, as well as Van Ann, and we've seen 12 to 10 already.
Okay, well, let's do Heat 4, Gold Vein and the mighty Fantabale.
Wow, I was sitting there with my partner Chloe watching this race, and Fantabale, this was one of the greatest wins we've ever seen. It was extraordinary. She only went 38 flat, but she was out of the race 3 or 4 times, and in the race call, Kyle even said he doesn't think she could win, but she's just got such a will to win, Fantabale. It was an extraordinary effort, and well, what more can you say? She's $1 million greyhound. She deserves to be that, and she's one of the greatest we've seen. Just that will to win from a hopeless spot was extraordinary. And the greyhound she beat, Gold Vein, finds himself in a Group 1 final.
Okay, well, box 8, can Fantabale win it? Is she in your selection?
Look, I'm taking the star on. I'm going to regret this probably on Boxing Day evening, but I'm going to take Fantabale on, and I'm tipping 4, 3, 7 and 1. in the Sale Cup. I've gone with 4 Brugolino on top. I just love the way this greyhound, A, she's a local greyhound. She'll know the track inside out. B, she finds the line. And I just think having a couple of runs over the 600, now up to the 650, she's ready to fire, and her heat run was good. So I'm tipping 4 Brugolino to beat 3 Chasing Crackers. Front running type, he'll make his own luck. He'll be up on speed for a long way. For third, number 7, Quick Jagger. Look, he's drawn okay in box number 7. I expect he'll improve second look at Sale over the 650. And then number 1, Van Ann. She holds the key to the race. She's a fast beginner. She'll shift up the track. And look, it's going to be such an intriguing event. And I just thought Vanderbilt, I'm taking her on, not because I don't think she can win, but I think $2.30, $2.40's unders, considering that speed, and a few who like to get off the rail, including Quick Jagger underneath. So she's not going to get it her own way, Vanderbilt. And if she wins this, she'll go down as one of the absolute superstars if she isn't already.
Absolutely. We know you like to give the punters a bit of value. So what about your $20 suggested bet? What are you doing there?
Again, I'm taking on Vanderbilt. I'm going to box a Quinella for this one. Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 7. And I just figure if we take on Vanderbilt and she doesn't run in the top 2, that I think there's going to be good value around the Quinella, the Exacta and the Trifecta. But I must clear one thing up. I absolutely love Vanderbilt, but I just think she's going to need her A game and more to win this with that wide running pressure on her inside. But we are in for an amazing Group 1 Sale Cup on Boxing Day evening.
Absolutely. It's going to be a huge night out at Sale for the TRFM 2017 Sale Cup. And for all the best form guides, you can head online to grv.org.au.